William makes nod to much-missed Queen in first speech as Prince of Wales. The royal addressed the United for Wildlife Global Summit on Tuesday. William made a nod to the much-missed Queen in his first speech as Prince of Wales today. The heir to the throne addressed the United for Wildlife Global Summit at the Science Museum in London on Tuesday. It marked his first speech since King Charles bestowed him with his new title following the death of the late monarch. William credited Charles, the late Prince Philip and his grandmother, who died last month, for teaching him about the importance of the environment. He said, "Our natural world is one of our greatest assets. It is a lesson I learned from a young age, from my father and my grandfather, both committed naturalists in their own right, and also from my much-missed grandmother, who cared so much for the natural world. In times of loss, it is a comfort to honor those we miss through the work we do. I take great comfort then from the progress we are making to end the illegal wildlife trade." William, who has long campaigned on green issues, warned of the damaging impact of illegal wildlife crime on global biodiversity in local communities. The 40-year-old said, "There are still too many criminals who believe they can act with impunity, too many lives being destroyed and too many species on the brink of extinction due to this heinous crime." He went on to pay tribute to Ranger Anton Mzimba, who was reportedly shot and killed outside his home. William said, 8 years ago, we set out to develop a solution to one of the largest, yet often overlooked, international crimes blighting our world. A crime that robs us all of our most precious natural resources and funds organized crime, the harms of which are often directly felt by the most vulnerable communities. And a crime that this year felt especially brutal. The devastating news about Ranger Anton Mzimba is shocking confirmation of how vicious the illegal wildlife trade is. Anton dedicated himself to the protection of wildlife, undertaking his role diligently and professionally despite threats to his life. He stood up to violent criminals and paid the ultimate price. It is only right that we pay tribute to him and all the other selfless rangers and frontline conservationists here today. And it is also only right that we honor him by continuing our work with renewed focus and vigor. The summit, hosted by Lord Hague, chairman of the Royal Foundation of the Prince and Princess of Wales, is bringing together more than 300 global leaders from law enforcement agencies, conservation organizations and private sector companies who are part of the network. The event will see speakers announce new policies and unveil partnerships in a bid to end the trade, which is worth up to $20 billion, £17 billion, per year and is associated with violent crime, corruption and other forms of trafficking. William set up the umbrella organization in 2014 to tackle the illegal trade in animal products. Prince William has long campaigned to end the illegal wildlife trade. In 2005 he became patron of Tusk Trust, which aims to amplify the impact of progressive conservation initiatives on the African continent. 1 decade later, Prince William delivered a landmark speech during the final day of his tour of China condemning illegal wildlife trading. He branded the business, estimated today to be worth up to $20 million every year worldwide, a vicious form of criminality that erodes the rule of law, fuels conflict and may even fund terrorism. The appeal was delivered after he visited an elephant sanctuary in the southwestern province of Yunnan. Most recently, he voiced his fears this illegal trading could bring to the extinction of rhinos and elephants among other species which, on the other hand, would like his 3 children to see. The summit is being hosted by Lord Hague of Richmond, chairman of the Royal Foundation of the Prince and Princess of Wales. The foundation was launched by Prince Harry and Prince William in 2009 to enable the brothers to take forward their charitable work. Following the prince's marriages with Kate Middleton and Meghan Markle, in 2011 and 2018 respectively, the foundation included the work carried out by both couples. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex split from the foundation in the spring of 2019, with the aim to launch their own. Today, the foundation is known as the Royal Foundation of the Prince and Princess of Wales, in line with Kate and William's new titles passed on to them by King Charles on September 9. carried out by both couples. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex split from the foundation in the spring of 2019, with the aim to launch their own. Today, the foundation is known as the Royal Foundation of the Prince and Princess of Wales, in line with Kate and William's new titles passed on to them by King Charles on September 9.